call this episode all about Pops. This is for Shuli and my man Karl, who was so kind to give me $1 million worth of publicity today. Point to every point. I know Shuli's been busy a lot with, I try not to bother him. I was a little worried because I usually like to keep in touch with him as much as I can, mostly every day. But he's been busy, so they both got down by my house. So we got to go down here and see Pops. So I'll be interviewing Pops for a little bit. Pops, where you at?
Here, baby. I got a foul on the side.
You got what?
I got somebody on the side.
Well, I'm sorry, Pop. I was sleeping.
What is that?
You ain't gonna shoot the messenger, are you?
Whoa, hold up.
Come on, Pop. Come on over here.
Oh.
All right, I love you.
So we're out. It's beautiful afternoon out here. My morning, afternoon for me. My morning. I'm a night person, and this is the beautiful day. Pops, come here. Say it. Now listen, Pop. Everybody's asking about you. Remember the man that sent the pizza to you?
Yeah.
He wanted me to say hello to you and tell you I hope you enjoyed the pizza.
Yeah.
So
You on there?
I can take it, Pops, but I don't. You know me. I gotta wait till I get to do my pizza.
You got a little money now?
I'm gonna see what I got upstairs for you. I got something.
Come on. You got the,
I got something. I got. How much you offer those?
what you got upstairs?
Huh?
How much money you got upstairs?
I don't know. I do about $5 or $6 of change.
You got sale?
I know. I can squeeze. See.
No. Give me sale.
Say hello to my man here. He wants me to get you on radio. Tell him hello, Pop.
Hello, man. How you doing?
Come on, Pops. Help me out. Work me out. I'll help you out. You help me out.
Okay, man. How you doing, man?
Tell him that everything's going good with you.
You got that right, girl.
Are we treating you pretty good though, Pop? We got me and you are like brothers, right? We're cool, right?
We're cool. Yeah. Come on.
Pop. All right, let me go up here and look out.
Yeah, go there, look.
All right.
Give me all the time.
All right, I got it. So, Pops, give me 5 minutes. So we put Pops on camera, and Pop said hello to everybody, and he's he got some things going. This is some new items he's got going. Pops wants me to take these. I'm gonna go upstairs and I'm gonna get out my change as we hello, Pop. Everybody say hello to Pops, man. All right, Pop, wait for my wife and I'm going upstairs. All right. So we're down here, and like I said, this is my morning. I just got up, so I went to sleep. I usually go to bed about 3 o'clock in the afternoon, unless I'm streaming. I got something going on, or we got to read the Alpha Shot Lounge. But you would think it's 1:30 in the afternoon. What time is it? At 1:30 in the afternoon. I mean, it's busy out here. Look at the streets. This is my neighborhood, and you know me. I mean, this is the hood. I'll stop over there. You can see they're deep over there. They sleep in that little right there. You see about there. That's where they sleep over there. They're on a couple people are on the ground sleeping over there. You can see they got the McDonald's right there, and things are going good with the morning show. I'm really, really grateful for everybody that's supporting us with Kahuna and I. Things are coming together for us. I reached out to Shuli today, and he's just really busy. I've been wanting to get together with him before I go out to DabbleCon because I just want to get my ducks in a row. Karl, I love him to death. He told Pop's story, and then Shuli says, I would watch hours and hours of Pops with his own show. Everybody's telling me I should get Pops on more. Well, I'm in the works of doing that. I'm gonna, here's how it works, guys. You guys know how it works. When we do our regular shows and you guys give us the love and the support and the super chats and the memberships, when we build that up, we're able to take care of, to give money to all the people that work with us, like Kahuna, and I was able to throw a little money around to some of the guys that were guests at our shows. Just it ain't nothing big, but just to show my appreciation. So Pops is in a bad spot down here, man. So I want to be able to give him something every time I get him on the film. You know what I'm saying? So you guys keep this up and you keep supporting us, and I'll give you those type of streams. Unfortunately, you guys know my story, man. Anything I had before I went to prison is gone. They stripped me of everything. So I'm like, it's like me. Listen, put it this, I'm like a guy that just left his mother and father's home, went to college, got out of college, just started my career, my work career, and I'm starting out new, by doing it at 58 years old because of my stupidness of going down the wrong path. And the worst thing about life is when you go down the wrong path and you're a good guy and you do a lot of good, like all my years working at baseball, all the good things I did for, behind the scenes with the players, but you do a couple couple stupid things and you make a mistake in life, people judge you for that. They only remember that. And Joe, you're starting out new, and you should do a new show with Matty Reese. He's doing streams now. Well, I don't know these guys you're talking about. I really don't. None of these people. Yeah, I'm gonna come up. Come on, I'm going to see right now, Pops. I'm going right now.
Hey,
What's he want?
I got change. I got about $6, $7. I'll take these. He needs some money, man.
What you need, man?
We gotta help Pops out.
yeah. I need $8.
No, I got you. I'll give you what I got today.
Come
You
on,
got
come on.
Cash App?
Huh? No, I got cash.
Come on, you got cash? You got PayPal?
I ain't got paper.
What about Venmo?
Come on, man.
I'm just messing with you, Pops. Come on, man.
I'll put it on a prepaid card and give it to you. Oh, I know what you want to do with it. I got you.
Yeah, okay.
Pops, listen. You want to make some money? You want to make some serious? No, listen to me. I'm dead serious now.
What?
If you do a show with me once a week, me and you out here at the chairs,
Yeah.
we do it. You get some money.
Okay, we'll do it.
We do it. We done.
Okay.
I lock it up.
Okay, so you gotta get $8.
All right, we're going. You heard it, man. You heard it. You heard it. Pop said he'll do it. So now you guys got to. We got to get this. We got to get things. Sorry, honey. I'm sorry. I apologize, honey. I'm screaming. I got this, baby. All right.
Come on back.
All right. So
We'll be right back, buddy.
Pops, he gets some really good stuff. This is a little pricey. He only wants $8 for these. These are this is what is this? A wireless charger, and a supersonic charger. Whew! I just woke up. Those stairs killed me, guys. Oh man. Anyhow, let me count out my change up here. All right. Whew. Those chairs killed me, man. I was really tired today. I usually get up around 11 because, or like, 10:45 because I got to do a couple of days a week. I do my night show. This is an emergency broadcast, just like I said. Hang on a second, let me get my breath. Oh man, guys, wow. Whew. I'm out of breath, man. Let's just pray for me, people. Pray that I get healthier and healthier. Yeah, I don't know what I got here. Yeah. He needs $8, man. He probably got to buy some crack or something, you know.
Stop it.
I'm just serious, man. For his girls down there. That's what he needs, you know. She just came, so that's probably why he needs it. It's not for him, for her, you know. Because she's got to go back on the street, so they won't work unless they're zooted up. So, you know, unfortunately, as much as I like to say that, you know, I don't. People say, aren't you embarrassed, man? Where you putting your neighborhood out there, and you know, what am I gonna be embarrassed at? I pay my bills. I'm not homeless. I got a nice apartment. You know, we pay our bills. Unfortunately, we have to live in a not so nice area. Everybody knows what rents are around this world, man. I pay a good price, $900 a month. You know,
Here.
and I'm blessed. What do you got there? So.
But we pay our electric and we
You
pay
know,
our water.
we have other bills, but here's the thing, you guys don't know. With prison, we got a big nut to pay back the government.
Here's done.
That's a big nut that we agreed, or else we'd be sitting in jail, right, babe?
Yeah.
So we got to pay a lot of money back. So it takes a lot of our money. So
We know.
So that's why I'm in a position I can't go back to finding the home like we had, but now with the stream going, and we're finally finding our niche, and things are going steady. Because of you guys, and making the choices of having Kahuna with me on the morning show. Mrs. C's got Spider and Kahuna, and the night show we have great guests like Bobby Nix and Scott Fitzpatrick and 2K and then of course me. You know, I put everything in stock with my friends Carl and Shuli, and you know, there's other people in the Danvers that are great as far as, you know, that help me or give me good advice. But those two are my biggest inspiration, Shuli and Karl. And before I went to sleep today, I text Shuli, and he said, "Man," he goes, "Brother," he goes, "You know, I've just been really busy." He goes, "You know, I love you." He goes, "You know," I told him, "Shuli, you guys say no more. I know you got a lot going on. I can see it. You know, I don't know what's like in the Dabbleverse, what's being said about John and the lawsuits, but I got to imagine that's got to be pretty messed up that John thinks he can turn around and sue them, man. I mean, that's bullshit, man. You know, whatever's going on, for real. I got to imagine it's got time consuming, and you know, so I get up and I turn on Point Down Point, and Carl tells the pop story, and I'm like, oh, I mean, detail for detail, and everybody, all you guys have been sending, love, saying, "We got to get Pops, how's Pops?" And not that I won't do it. I can't. Look, he's homeless and he's cool with me, but I can't just keep going down there, and that's why I got to tell him, let me put you on film, because he might, being homeless and being in the situation he's in his life, you never know when you're going to go down and he might be in that wrong mood, and then I don't want to have to be rude to him and throw him off or give me and him tie up in an argument, because technically my owner of this building says, you're not supposed to, anybody out there, you shake him away and call the police. I won't call the police on him. I'm not going to do it. I'm just not going to do it. I don't care at any cost. Am I going to do it? And if that means the landlord get pissed at me, well, get pissed at me, but I pay my rent every month on time and take care of what I can here. So my wife does above and beyond to keep everything in order here. So it's mostly a commercial property, you guys know, and there's just four little apartments above it, and we got good tenants, and that's because of my wife. You know what I'm saying? So. And so I'm not going to shake him away. I'm not. How can I? Why would I throw that man's in? I lose the county while I'm talking. Hang on. 1, 2. Let me see what I got here. 3. This is what I'm giving him my last of everything, because I don't care. I got food. I got, Vince will probably send me some food one night, so then I'll be straight. You know what I'm saying? Well, I think that's 4. That's 5. I got 5, 6. Let me see, 5. It's sad, man, that at my age. I worked my whole life, man, and I made a lot of money on the side, and I lost everything. People don't realize how, you guys heard the Freak podcast my wife did, and that wasn't even, they weren't even halfway into the tragedies my wife had, he's about to do mine, and let me tell you something, it's just so overwhelming, man. But I'm a fighter, man, and I'm a powerful man. People say I beg, and man, whatever you call it, man. I don't even want to do that, man. But I know that by the fan base that we have and the loyalty of the people that come to watch us, it's a small group of people, but I'm telling you, they show a lot of love, man. I mean, we were doing very well in memberships. The last couple of mornings, the morning show's done very well on super chats. And it's because of the few people that are just showing love, man. And like I said, everybody's been wanting Pops. I'm gonna get to the chat. I got to run down to get him some money, so I got to see what other change I got here. I know we needed $8. I think I'm close, man, but this is terrible, man. I was never like that. I would always go to my wall and just fill out, and he wanted 8, I give him 20, but I can't do this stuff no more. I'm going to get back to normal. I just want to be normal. I don't want to be anything past normal. I just want to have our home, with a lot of rooms, to have a studio. My wife's always being creative. She's got some ideas right now while we're here for our studio, where me and her could stream side by side together. We want to get the real nice chairs, and we got a few ideas, but we're very limited in space here. So, yeah. And Star Max says, my biological mother did crack. I was born in St. Lucie. Oh, in St. Lucie, yeah. Over there with them. That's where the Mets have spring training in Port St. Lucie, yeah. And 6 months old adopted. You were adopted. My wife was adopted too, as you guys heard in the free. So, yeah, so we could relate to you and grows up in America now. Live in Texas, the big old Texas state, big old state, buddy. I understand the pain and kind of just a shrug of moving on. Yeah, man, the pain, I've had pain my whole life, man. So I can deal with the pain. I'm not worried about that. It's just that for me, I love my family more than anything in the world, man, and I try to be the best father to show you kids that I'm trying to make a better way for you. So please take advantage of that. And my kids are, I got a couple kids that are very educated and do very well. And we all have people in our families that struggle. And there's always going to be what they call the black sheep of the family, which I was. I felt I was the black sheep of my family. But you've got to love. You can't turn on the people you love. And that's something I'll never do at any cost. I will not, like some of these parents do, if your kids are having struggling problems, and walk away from and say, I've had people say, just why do you deal with it? Just, or just my friends. My one friend that I have, he's been in prison like 6 times. Now he's been clean out of prison for like 3 years now. But then he used to tell his mother, why do you send your son all that money? He ain't worth it. She goes, are you kidding me? That's my only son, my only child. I don't care what he did. They're trying to tell her, delete, don't be doing that. Just drop him. How can you drop your child at any cost? I don't care. They make mistakes. I want to help them. I'm not going to abandon none of my kids for anybody. Anybody who give me that advice, they better just not do that. You know what I'm saying? And and family's everything to me. So I'll sacrifice everything for me. I don't care. Hurt me, come after me. Don't attack them. Hurt me, and I can handle it. I'm built strong. But the hardest thing for me, the only thing that bothers me is I got a wonderful wife who just never is materialistic. She's never asked for anything above and beyond. She just wants someone to be honest and love. And that's easy. That's something you do for free all day long. You can do that for free. All you got to do is give a woman your heart, and be true to her, and the rest will come. But what bothers me at my age 58, because I was, I let everything fall apart, and I lost everything, and it's a struggle to do it now. So you think I like myself on here and saying I'm doing goals, and it's not me. It's just not me. I'm not that way, But I got no choice. And then, what I don't understand is I'm begging, but everybody else that makes goals in their podcast, they're not begging because they're a star. They got 900 people there, so they can do that.
They don't even need to make goals.
And they don't even need to make goals because they're making so much money, and then they're bouncing on me. And then I'm sitting here and I'm getting like a complex because over a freaking puppet, a potato, and an orange. Screw that, man. You guys don't like me. You guys want to say I got no talent. I don't care. All I know is my channel's growing. It's growing well. And it's going to keep growing. If I keep letting it grow organically, I'm telling you, when it's over in the Dalvers and all those big shows got something else to do, I'm going to be a good run for I'm going to give my best run for the top. I don't care. But the thing is, I want to work like we're doing with all the smaller shows. We're working together. We got a lot of great guys that are cool in the staff first, that are talented, man. And do I got talent? Nah. I never thought I got talent. Can I talk? I talk the shit off your ear, man. I'll talk you to death. There's nobody one-on-one that can out-talk me. You guys agree with that? One-on-one, there ain't a lot of people that out-talk me. I'm just talking generally out-talking. That's my gift. Now, if I got someone to guide me that's got the experience with the big shows, the guys that put together big shows that are good. No, it says, JH says, not only that, but how the world would be able to survive. Exactly. So what I like when I get into these deep conversations with people, Joey's the king of talk. I am. Thanks, Johnny Payne. I could just talk. I could go on and just, sometimes I'll just talk and forget you guys are there and be talking and I'll be like, man, they're saying a lot of great things and yeah, there's days that we don't have nobody in here, but my morning show will be lighting up. Let me tell you something, the greatest gift I got from you guys listening in the morning. You know how when the bigger shows are getting ready to come on and let's take MLC. If there's 100 people there, they're always late. You know how they say they're always late? They're not, John does it too. They're not coming on time if they only see 50 to 100 people in that chat room. They're waiting until that chat room is getting built up. That's the only reason they got to be doing that. You understand? Not they're sitting waiting because it's a respect thing. And then they're waiting and the super chat's already lined up. Well, I got a taste of that yesterday. There was about 30 people in the chat room waiting before the show. I've never had this happen, ever. And a couple super chats waiting. I was like, man, this feels good. It was respect, and I felt very blessed, and it touched me in a lot of ways, man. And to me, that feels that, okay, you're starting to do something in the right direction. We're not saying we're anywhere. We got a lot of work, a lot of prepping, a lot of. But when I turned on Point Down Point, and Carl's telling a story about Pops, and he was graphic, but I don't want you to understand. I don't want Pops to get in trouble either. You know what I'm saying? Because he is in a bad spot, and he's got to do some things to survive. But he's willing to do a show. I'm gonna put something together, and I know people will watch it, man. So oil up and shake. Yeah, that's it. I got a lot of new people in here. I don't even a lot of people here that I don't recognize. Let me see. JH, I think you're new. Have you been in our chat? FYF Sports Debates. I don't know if I've had you before in our chat room. Welcome, you guys. JH, yeah, these are Star Mac. I'm not Star Mac. I've seen. Star Mac has been around, so I know I've seen them in other chats. For the love of tacos, how did you get? You guys are funny, man. Rewinds, yeah. And I just want to say you are an amazing streamer. Keep up the good work and ignore the haters. Yes, thank you. I've had a lot of haters, and I appreciate that. It means a lot to me. Hard to choose between a $15 post shop or some crap. Johnny Payton comes in with the we wheel in with the. Yeah, let me pick this apart. Hard to choose between, I got $15 and I need a blowjob, but I need also to eat some crack. Pops must be a wise man and picks carefully. If I don't get down there with this money, because his girl came now, she's got to go to work and he needs to get him something here. So I don't care what he does. It ain't my business. All I know is I don't touch that shit, and I don't desire to look at that shit. So, but I'll go give him what I got and see. I'll just see what tomorrow brings. 30, 40. Let me see where we're at here. 50. Let me just count this. 50. That's 60. That's 70. 80, 90. I need another dime here. I got another dime. Oh, I got a quarter. I found a quarter. I found a quarter. I'm looking through my change. Oh, there's another dime. There's $1 there. There's another $1. So that's $1 right there, right? All right. So we got $1 there. We got one. I always try to keep a bunch of change. There's $2, right? So that's $2. All right. So that's 3, and that's 4. We're halfway there. Okay. Well, we got maybe 5. Well, 6. Oh, we almost made it. So you know what? He'll be happy with that. I'm only $1 off with his goal. His goal was 8. I got 7, even more than what I said I had. I'm gonna go bring this down to Pop. I'll be right back, honey. We got 7 here, so we did. We're good.
I'm just waiting on Hazel to come out.
Okay, I love you, honey. You did a great job on your new possible business there.
Yeah.
My wife wants to get into nails and cosmetology, so she did the neighbor's nails. They came out beautiful, beautiful. My wife did great work. So this is the part that kills me. I have problems breathing. So I want to go back to a house, in a garage, nice studio. So I'm gonna go down. I have no shoes on. Yes, I have on. Hey, Pops, I came close, brother. Here at 7, right here.
Yeah.
So we straight. All right, we straight. Oh shit! When you gonna get another split? I'm gonna need some stuff in a couple of days. When payday comes, I need a bunch of stuff. But I gotta give you a list.
I gotta give you. Yeah. Y'all gave me a list.
No. This is my list.
Yeah, but your list. Okay.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
All right, I'll talk to you, Pops.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, man. All right, so we got everything taken care of. He said, "No, 7's perfect." He has business down there, so I don't want to show up who's down there. I don't want to expose people and get people to want. Because I don't give a fuck. If someone gets in my face, broke down or not, I'm fighting. I don't walk away from a fight if they're in my face. So.
See, right there.
All right. I need an orange crush. I don't drink. Well, I don't drink hardly any soda, but orange crush every once in a while I gotta have. I need one. I like orange crush. All right. Whew. All right, people. So Johnny Pate makes a good point there. That's a great terminology of that, buddy. I like that. It's hard. It's hard to choose.
No, but I think I'm gonna walk.
Do you hear what Johnny Pate said? What did you say, honey?
I'm gonna walk to Checkers. I want a slushie.
Well, I'm gonna go with you.
Yes, of course.
Oh, just give me just a few minutes, baby.
Take your time.
All right, thank you. Johnny Payton said this. Don't you agree with this? He said it's hard to choose between a $15 blowjob and some crack. That's a big decision for a crackhead.
Absolutely.
And you're right. I mean, but not being funny, but on a serious note.
I've never done it, so I wouldn't.
Yeah, my wife's never. And now I had a long strength of that in my younger years. And worst thing I ever did, being an addict, was that. It's the one thing that tears. People sell everything: stocks, bonds, boats. You smoke the boat, you smoke the house, you smoke the cars, you smoke the new clothes. Then you go down to rock bottom, man. It's the worst. Hold on. You just family distance themselves. It's my younger years. The only good thing about me is I was a functioning addict, so I could go to work and maintain, and not have to get money from people. So those days are a very good experience, but long ago. And I told my wife she's blessed. She never ever got involved with that. She said no. So, but it's right. I've watched a lot of people go, damn man, I got $8, man. I gotta get me a rock, man. Back in the day, like $8, man. They ain't gonna laugh at those. You go to the corner boys. Shit, they're gonna tell you they might shoot you just going over there with $8. Nah, but they were cool. One guy got smart on the corner. One of the gangbangers. He started making $5 bags. Little Peter, one little hitters, and he's cleaned up. I said, how did that work out? He goes, man, I'm making more money than I'm selling dubs. He says, and you gave me, because you brought that guy and he was the $8 guy all the time, because I start thinking business. He started thinking like business. You got to put it in. All right, it's a dirty business, but you got to be a businessman when it comes to it. And he did. He made, oh my God. And of course, I got my little taste, for bringing the guy and giving him the idea. Dino Cheese, you're the best person, better than Mr. Beast. Well, Mr. Beast is a big time, ain't he? But he's doing all these commercials on the internet for these game rooms and these casinos, and they're lying, saying, play our casino, you're guaranteed to win a sign-on bonus for 100, 200. Every 15 minutes, you'll get $100, and you can immediately cash out. No top-ups, no ads, no bullshit. And every time I go on there to play one of his games, it's a lie, man. I get 100 commercials in 1 hour, and then you get to the threshold. A lot of them say no threshold. So now that you get on there and they go, you got to have $1,000 made before you could cash out. So I did that, cashed out. Then they go, okay, now watch 40 videos to complete this. And then you do that, and it's like, okay, now you're 10,988 in line to be paid out. And now you count down 2 weeks later, you're down to like half of that. Month goes by, you're down to almost there. Then you get there, and they go, there's something wrong with the PayPal. We tried to deposit, and you got to start the process all over again. I thought he was legit, Mr. Beast. He's a scam artist, man. I'm telling you, the dude's a scam artist. He's got like millions and millions of subscribers. He's a millionaire off of whatever made him a million. I think did he make all his money from YouTubing? I don't know. I don't know much about the guy. I just know in the game world business, what he does or what he owns is lying full of shit. He got me spinning. I had 35 apps of different games from all the shit he advertised, saying, you hit this link now, download this link right now, no top-ups, no thresholds, no commercials. And some of his stuff, a commercial every fucking 5 seconds. I was going crazy. And I had all 35, and I had every one of them with like 1,000, 2,000 in it. I never got paid $1. I just took all the apps out. Screw him. I ever get to go podcast with him, I'll be tearing his ass up yelling at him, man. Piece of garbage, what he is to me, and false advertising. You hurt the people. I don't care who he is, how big he thinks he is. Don't lie to people. Mr. Beast, man, oh boy. Someone got me fouled up. God, I haven't talked about this at all. I like to play the games, man. I'm at home. I'm always home. It's just for pastime. And I figure they're telling you, if you just play our game and you play for an hour, we're gonna reward you. Now, there is a couple of those apps that I play, and every 3 hours I can make anywhere from $2 to $8. They've been paying me. I've been playing that, like I'm playing Yahtzee. Yahtzee, you know what Yahtzee is, the dice, and it's in your tournaments I'm in, and you put no money. That gambling. You don't spend $1 of your money. You just play the game, and they can reward you. There's another company that give you reward if you build up points. You get reward cards. That's that, man. You do that all year. I'm retired. I podcast. I'm home. It's something to just, hey, at the end of the year, I got a stack of gift cards for Christmas gifts, I'm just going to give it to the family. But it's fun. Plus, I like doing that. It's good for my mind, So, no, they don't ask you to spend $1 of your money. One thing I'll say about that, Mr. Beast, he's not trying to get you to gamble, but he's making you download all this shit, lying about it. And the whole catch is about watching the advertisers. That's what it's about. It's about watching the commercials, because that's where he's making his money. Because they're paying him to put their advertisement with him because he's a big name. But lie, he sold his soul, man. But I hope that guy never hears this. But he wants to go podcast with me and start screaming, I'll show his ass. I'll bury him, man. I annihilated a couple people. But I'm just talking about how I get upset with Mr. Beast, Someone brought up the question in the chat room. So I'm not being negative. I'm just explaining that when I saw Mr. Beast, maybe he's a fan of Mr. Beast. Maybe he complimented me over Mr. Beast, but I'm not. That Mr. Beast dude, he's not a nice guy. I mean, I don't think he's a nice guy when he's giving false advertising with his games. I don't know his other part of his business. Maybe he's the best. I know he's got a lot of subscribers, millions of subscribers, and I don't know his back story. Did he start on YouTube? Was he a young kid that came on and was a phenom and discovered something or invented stuff? I don't know. All I know is he's big now. Name, and now he probably don't even own these casinos. He probably places like in China, where the people that really invent all these games, they probably pay him to do the commercial because he's a name in America. I don't know. It's all about that. So, but man, I wouldn't sign a contract to lie about something. I don't care what they're paying me. It's like, how many times did someone put a big star behind the name of a product, and you see these big movie stars doing it, and find out years later they never even liked the product, they never used the product, but they lied about the product. And in life, if it's some type of a health pill or a cream that women put on their face, or men, something for men, and then they didn't try it because they didn't like the product, or maybe something could hurt the people down the road. Don't you think that's cool, man? And people start getting sick from all this shit, or I don't know, man. I've just got a different way of life, man. Try to live righteous, man. I don't know, bro. What's a Nietzsche 3 clone? Dab. I don't know. He's better than Mr. Beast now. Okay, I don't know who you're talking about, but you guys must be big fans of those people. I don't know much about him. Does he still do YouTube stuff? Maybe I should go look and just check it out before I really pop off too much about him. I just know him on the aspect of doing the commercials for the casinos and the games that he's saying he owns. So that he launched. Is Pop a medical doctor? Johnny Payday is Pop. I don't know. He might be. He's a doctor. He's got a degree in pharmaceuticals. Let's put it that way. I know. I would go as far as saying he's got a degree in pharmaceuticals. They're different pharmaceutical street drugs. Street pharmaceutical doctor. Would that be a good way to describe him? I would say. If Pop's a registered Democrat or Republican, Johnny Payton, I don't know. Now I would say he's probably not a guy that votes. And if I was to say living in the hood, I don't think he's Republican, but I don't think he's Democrat either. You know what I'm saying? He's probably not thinking about that right now. But that's a good question. Maybe I'll bring it up. That'll be a question I bring up when I got it. I got to find 2 folding chairs, get some nice chairs. So I'll start looking at a lot. Once, as I said.
No, baby, you know what you should do?
What's that?
You should sit on what he sits on every day with him.
What's that?
Whatever it is.
Oh, I don't want. I got to be comfortable.
Milk crate, but he's not comfortable.
Yeah, but I got to be comfortable.
But you listen.
All right, I follow you. So she's saying that if he's got a milk crate out there, I got to sit my ass on a milk crate.
You're damn right.
I got to toughen up and do it. So, but she's right. That makes sense.
That's your putting yourself in his shoes.
But
I know.
Bro, I mean, I'm not no different than him. I mean, I'm just more responsible. Or maybe he just gave up in life, and maybe who knows? Maybe he had a family, a nice kids, a wife, and he had a big home, and then all of a sudden he lost his way.
It happens.
And then he got so far, because that's a lot of, if you talk to homeless people and you start doing research on them, you find out that they come from, how many homeless people they find on the street? A couple of years ago, there was a person that was missing for like 20 years. And he was all scurbed out and long beard and dirty and filthy and smelly. And the family was looking for this man for years. And they accidentally stumbled up to a homeless person. And I guess they looked at his face and they said, I don't know if they said Pa, Dad, or Uncle. And he kind of got really nervous and he said, leave me alone. Because he lost his way and forgot about his family. And they took him, and it was their father, I think. And they cleaned him all up. And this guy was like a multi-millionaire. And he was missing for years, and everything went to the kids, and he came back, and they saved it. They found him. That's a story, man. That's a story. But I also heard a story. There was a lady, a very rich lady in California. Now, I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about. But I was watching something one night, and this lady, very wealthy, and she's got a sick, twisted mind, man. Every year, she likes to give money to homeless. But that's not all she likes to give. She drives around and looks for the dirtiest, filthiest homeless guy, and she offers him her. And you know what? I don't have to get graphic here. She offers, the prize is her, around her in the back of the limo, and then she gives him a little money, and her logic was, you know, even the homeless men need a woman every once in a while. She does this every year, goes and sleeps with these nasty people, and I'm like, wow. That I found her somewhere. I think it was on YouTube years ago. That's just sick, man. That's not her being kind. That's her being. Someone ain't taking care of her at home, but she comes from the streets, and she just got lucky and married a rich guy, and you know, she just got lucky. She was probably an ex-hoe, and she probably had some looks in her younger years, and some guy scooped her up, and he fell in love with her, and he's a rich guy, but so he married her, gave her a house, and he probably don't even go home there. You know what I'm saying? And she just, you know, she used what she had between her legs to get wealth. That's what I take for her. But down to her, she's just a hoe. You know what I'm saying? And so that she has to go back and do that, That's still, I don't know. And she films it, man, but she don't actually film the part of them doing it. But she goes and she films picking them up. And I saw this. It was unbelievably nuts. But I think I'm going back outside in a minute here. My wife and I, she wants to, what is those things called, babe?
The cream slushies.
You guys ever eat the cream slushies from Checkers? With the ice cream and it's kind of like a dreamsicle.
Yeah.
Oh, man, those are good, man. And she wants to go get one. So it's cool. So I'm going to walk. I don't want to let her walk by this time. I woke up and I said, babe, what day is it? Is it Saturday afternoon? And she goes, no, honey, she goes, we fall asleep around 3 o'clock. I said, yeah. I remember went to bed because if I go to bed 2:30, if I got nothing scheduled between 2:30 and 10:30, because I usually got my night show now, and she's got hers shows 2 times a week on 10 o'clock on Mondays and Wednesdays. But I'm just night people. Like I like to stream during the night. Like there's less people on, you get more people. And I just been like that my whole life, working night baseball games and all that. So I woke up a little late today. I'm like, and she let me sleep because she said I was in a good sleep. And I think she woke me up for dinner because she got up and made dinner. And yeah, that's right. She woke me up for dinner and I ate and I went back to sleep for a couple hours. But and then I went right with the Point Dale Point. I go, damn, I missed Point Dale Point. And I thought it was 1 o'clock. Baby, it's afternoon. I got to get a shower. We got to go. She goes, baby, it's 1 a.m. I go, what? I lost my way, but I go, did I miss any streams? And I got panicked. I'm like, oh my God, did I miss a show? Did I do? She goes, no, you didn't have nothing scheduled. I said, okay, thank God. I go, sometimes I get so tired. Like sometimes I'll skip a day because I'm streaming, I'm putting together and editing. And I was talking to Hackride once, and he says sometimes when he works on Blind Mike stuff and all his stuff, next thing he looks at, he's already been up 2 days doing that stuff, just doing that, sitting at a computer. It's not easy, man. And I'm just learning all that other stuff. So, hey, Pops, do you prefer Nike or Adidas? Johnny Payton coming up with some good stuff today. Johnny Payton had a lot of questions. We're gonna ask Pops all these questions when the day we stream with him, and we'll probably do it.
Tomorrow, right?
Huh? I'd like to do it tomorrow with him, but I don't want to do it too late. So, and tomorrow's Saturday or tonight's Saturday, right? Who's on? We got to see who's on tonight because you got Brendan's going to be doing the show. I want the full attention of as many people I can to do this. So I'm going to look and see what's scheduled for tonight. It'll be tonight, babe, right? Because this is technically Saturday, right?
Yeah. Well, we have an appointment at 4 o'clock today.
We have an appointment at 4 o'clock. I know me and you have an appointment to visit some friends that they invite us over for lunch or early dinner, and we'll do that. But so I think Uncle Rico will definitely be on tonight, probably 7 or 8 o'clock. Brendan will be on 8, 9 o'clock. So I guess 11. We could do it for 11:15. I think my normal night show is what we'll do. That's my goal.
There you go.
I think that'll be good. I got to make sure, and she's right, And then I'm gonna shave up a little bit. But Johnny Pops is a tech entrepreneur. He is a tech entrepreneur. I mean, listen, he's got to do what he's got to do. I mean, he's literally living on a cardboard box. I don't think he's taking a shower. I don't know how long. He's looking pretty, So when he goes and does this to make a little money, he can shave for himself. But
he'll get a super. Well, we could give him some money.
But I can tell you what, like I said, I've been wanting to do it. Here's why I'm leery. Because I can't expect him to do it for free. I got to give him money, and I want to give him something nice. At least 30, 40, 50 bucks. I listen. We're just start making a little money on here, but we don't get paid till once a month. Everything made this month, well, I won't see till the end of next month. So that's why I'm leery, because if I get people on and they don't send nothing, I got to pay that man, because he's gonna be upset, and I don't want to have to get in confrontation with an old man because I said something and I got to make him wait. I'm not gonna do that. So that's why I got very leery, because.
So show your support.
So please, if I do this, you guys got to show your support and guarantee that. If not, I'll just wait until we start rolling here, and I'll just wait till we start getting consistency, and then I can just pay him with no problem. So that's why I'm very cautious. Are we walking? You want to go now? Right this second, baby? You ready? Well, just tell me when you're ready. So that's it. I mean, I've had some great mornings, though. You guys have been very generous, and thank you, man. So Johnny Payton coming up with the great Joey. Can you ask Pops a question for me, bro? Well, did you guys kind of notice he was like not in a normal talking voice down there today? He's a little all over the place, because I think now he's okay, because he needed $8, and I know what he needed it for, because I saw his lady friend coming, and she probably needs to get or she's falling out, and
fix or whatever.
she needs her fix to get back out there. He don't want her to go to sleep yet, you know. And she sleeps with him there, so she's homeless too. So it's a tough situation, man. You know, it's not like it's not like somebody he's in love with, or it's just someone that he keeps him to survive and he helps her survive. So it's,
maybe I'll do a show with her, or I'll have her on one of my strings, and you could do his.
Yeah. We could put something together like that. That'd be a good idea too. But she was the one when last week I did a show, and Vince, the lawyer, sent me a bunch of food home, and he sent McDonald's and a pizza, and then 7-Eleven, and then Rocco Tukey sent me a pizza, and he sent me a text. He goes, "I'm sending a pizza. It's costing me $40." He says, "Joey C, the only reason I'm sending this is I want you to go down and give half the Pops and have a slice of pizza with him and make sure." And we did that. And ever since that, Pops took off. But Carl telling the story today, I'm point down point. And Carl, this is for you, baby. Clip it. Carl, this is for Carl and Shuli. Shuli's like, no, I haven't followed that one. Because Shuli's been busy. Shuli and I spoke at least, text back and forth at least 2 times a day, every day. Now, it's been 3 days. I sent him a text, nothing. I go, what the hell? So I wrote him earlier today. I go, Shuli, are you all right, man? I go, you never, ever. He goes, man, Joey. He goes, I got so much going on, and without getting into detail, he says, I'm sorry, bro. He goes, I got nothing but love for you. He said, I just got to get caught up here. And he's not talking about the everyday streaming. He must have a lot of problems with John and, stuff like that. And John's a jerk, man. Leave Shuli alone, stuttering chicken. Go away. Stuttering douchebag. Leave my boy alone, man. Let them keep being productive. And then Carl's telling Shuli the story, and Shuli's like, I'd watch that. I'd pay up. He would. Shuli, this is what Shuli's been trying to get me to do. Stuff like that. Or have a stream where I'm talking about current affairs, and they got to ask me questions, and I don't know the answers, and I'm getting mad, and how I get upset, and the person asking is pushing me, like Perry Caravel thing, like that guy does with Perry. Shuli said it would be a home run. Carl said it would be a home run. A lot of people said. But then we put together the morning show, and it's thumbs up on it, man. It's going good. And Kahuna, he's great, man, as a sidekick partner, and I consider him a partner. I think I've been very fair. I want him to be happy, so I'm very fair. And yes, Kahuna is now part of the show that he's going to enjoy the fruits of the labors as well as I am. And I'm happy for that. So he's a tough guy, Kahuna. He's very, you see how great he is. He's got the best equipment. I put on some sleeves today like he wears. He cracked up. I wait a minute, I'll be right back. And the intro's on. I sit down. And he goes, "Oh my God!" He starts cracking up. He goes, "Yeah, you're killing me." I go, "Hey, I'm kind of dressed like you, buddy." And we do that little stuff. And a comedian, that I'm not a comedian, but little laughter stuff like that. And he does got some great comebacks, and the chemistry's getting there, and it's showing. They're showing by the fan base. I made a statement last week. I said, "Here's our problem. We're getting some great fans. We're getting a lot of new people, but they're not tuning in for a long time. Because not everybody could be a home run." Or at that moment, they're just not there yet. And people come out, this is boring, I'm going to go. But there are 20, 40 people, maybe even 50 people that do come in from morning and stay the whole show. So, and you got to understand, there's a lot of people that are not in the chat room that are watching. Because I was getting a lot of views on the Walk and Talk, anywhere from 5,000 to 1,200 on the Walk and Talk. We did about 3 months of that. And I had everybody coming in, and after the show, you get a screenshot. After the show ends, it says you killed the stream, and you get a report that shows up. It tells you the chat rate, how fast it's going, stuff like that. How many people physically tuned in and watched and clicked on while you were live. And I remember one day, this is my first time I ever hit this number.
Excuse me, babe. Strawberry or orange?
For me?
Yeah.
Have you ever tried the strawberry?
Yeah, I have.
Is it good?
Yes, decent.
Yeah, I'll stick with the orange. I'm gonna stick with the orange. Thank you, babe. And I got to my door and I ended the stream, and I always take a screenshot, and it said 5,789 people viewed your video while you were live. Now, here's the thing. I'm not saying, wow, no, that doesn't mean that they're watching the whole show. That's not what I mean. When you do it through YouTube and you're outside and you're doing it through your mobile phone, if anybody's strolling the internet and they just click on it and, oh, what's this? And they see something live and they go, oh, no, that's not my, and they go, it could be a tenth of a second, you get a view. So that's not saying I got a fan base. That's saying Well, at least I got 5,700 people to click on it and make my video look good, right? That's not the key. Then you go back and look how long are all the people on. 4 seconds. 3 average watch time, 3.7 seconds for my show for a lot of people. But then they show you the loyal group of people. This group of people tune in for an hour and a half or 2 hours if you're going. And those are, so you want to build everybody else to come in from when you start and stay. Then you got a fan base. That takes a lot of talent. And I'm all over the place. I'm hit and miss. But when I'm in my zone and people got me a little fired up, and I'm doing the walk and talk stream, which was helping a lot of people. People like that, and then that's what I want. Those type, But when I do it like now, I got a lot of people go, I got chat rooms. Look at how many chats are here, man. Dream Man, Matt.
Oh,
Dream Weaver. Miss Kitty, hello. I was wondering where all my peeps were. Donks. I expect Miss Kitty, Donks, Dream Man to say, hello, my boy Joey C. And I'm going to say, shout out to Miss Kitty. Shout out to Donks. Shout out to Dream Man. These are the people that support me big time. Donks, I went to bed today, brother, and I was out, bro. And I was a little late getting up, but I thought I had a stream tonight, and I'm like, no, I don't got nothing. I woke up. Did I miss something? I was so disoriented. I thought it was afternoon. She said, no, baby, it's 1 in the morning. So, oh, well, I said, I got about 10 hours sleep. So I don't like getting more than 8. I can't sleep. I'll tell you, I slept one time 28 hours straight. I think I got up 2 times to use the bathroom. I've done that many times. Those were back in the days, though, when I was ripping and running. But, whew, that's rough. Hey, Kitty, Dogs, and Matt, you've been unfair. Who's been unfair? What's going on? Kitty, hi, Donkey Kong. Dreamman, hey, Donkey Kong. You're making this up? Matt? Oh, Matt. Is that Matt, a regular Matt? Matt, the one that was said that he's changed his whole perspective after the freak pot. Is that you, Matt? I wanted to thank you for those kind things you said the other day, Matt. If that's you, I'm pretty sure that's our Matt that runs around the Dabbleverse. He's a great guy. Hi, Matt. Well, these guys are on. What's up? There's Donk said, what's up, Joey? What's up, Donks? That was great. Yeah, because, I used to sometimes I got to be rambling on for an hour and a half, and then the chat would be backed up and say, we got to get the chats. And I start at the bottom, and you got chats that are 2 hours old at the top, or something, and then Kuhn is like, you got to go up a little bit because we don't know what they're talking about because you're starting at the bottom. But everybody says you got to start at the newest one up if you're consistently doing that. So it's a catch-22. I got yelled at if I read the wrong chats starting out, or if I didn't do so I'm trying my best. JH, I remember I used to get weed from my old buddy, and he always hooked me up with 2 grams for $15. He's a nice guy, and he always had pretty good weed. Well, so you were content with your weed dealer, and he hooked you up. That's good. That's good. I mean, everybody's probably been in a situation they're going to score something. Weed. A lot of people are weed, here in this, but I've run into an endeavor. But it's probably someone that you've known growing up with, or somebody you went to school with, but if you get away from all that, if you were smoking weed as a teenager, it's hard, right? It's hard to, sometimes you got a weed guy, he might be in a ghetto. He might be a crack dealer too, or everything else, but he's got good weed. And you're like, you got to go down there now. Now you're like, oh my God, I got to get me a bag of weed. It's 2:00 in the morning, and it's kind of dead on the street, but you got to park now. Now you got to walk, and you're watching who's going to sneak up on me and rob me. And then all of a sudden, you're getting up to the stairs, and you go to the door, and then you come get your weed. You hurry up, but get back to the car, and then you get tackled by 15 cops. Yeah. That happened to me, but I wasn't buying. That happened to me in 1990. I just bailed out. I just got out. That was back when I got in trouble back then in Chicago. I just got out after being in there for 90 days. I swear to you. The first thing I did when I got out, I had to go get high. So I went to the set. Now I was down there. I walk up the stairs. What's up, homeboy? They give me the product. I go down the stairs. I turn to go walk to the car. And all the gangways that detectives were coming all over it, grabbing the ground, keeping me from trying to swallow. And they're trying to handcuff me. They're punching me in the face to get the high out of my mouth. And I'm like, holy shit. So I'm just out. I just left the county jail. Spent 3 months there. Booked back in. My bond is $1,500. Now, I had it in my pocket because I had money on my books for the 9 days. That when I got arrested, I had a lot of money in my pocket. So they put it when they take you, they put it in. And then of course, in those days, they didn't question you. If they knew you weren't a dealer, I was never labeled like that. So it was just money from working, you know. So that was cool. And I get arrested, and they're taking me to the station, and the two detectives go, "Man, what are you doing over here, man? You're just so fit over here." And I'm like, "Yes, I do. I grew up in this neighborhood, man." He goes, "Yeah, but you don't just at the average." I go, my question is, what the hell are you guys doing staking out the cut that, and then why are you coming after guys like me? He says, and he goes, they cops snitch him out. He goes, "We got to deal with the gang over here. They're gonna let us get some of their customers tonight, so we can clean up. We got to order to clean up this block." So we figured if the big hitters in the gang, you know, we lock them up and they get put back on the judge, they buy their way out. We started getting the customers. So they were the freaking gangbangers were in on it and signaling them what customers they wanted that was okay to take down. And I'm like, whoa, he goes, they gave us a thumb up on you. And I'm like, really? All right. Now, this was my best friend's set. So I call him immediately when I get to the county. And he says, just here, call Michael Kreider, the lawyer. I said, all right. So he meets me there. He goes, the bond's $1,500. Give me the bond money. You're walking now. He goes, I'll beat this right now in court. So I go before it. They bring me down, take me. And he goes, oh, we're in good shape. You see that judge up there? I go, yeah. He goes, it's my college roommate. I said, okay. Once up there, he goes, what's the purity of what he had? And the state goes, well, we're not ready. Something got from the time of being arrested to going to the lab. He says, no, I'm sorry, that's not going to work, Your Honor. He says, they should already have what the weight is at best, and maybe not the period, but the weight. They couldn't tell him nothing. It got lost in transit. But I'm like, wow, man. He goes, well, what does that mean? He goes, you're walking. He goes, and the judge goes, can you produce evidence? What you claiming is alleged what this man got arrested with? No. Case dismissed. But it cost me $1,500, everything I had. I found out about 4 years later. I was with my friend at the pizzeria, and it was out by the O'Hare Airport, and I was helping him. It was a busy night, so I was at the counter, people coming in, and the cop comes in, the detective that arrested me. He was now back in uniform. He got married, he had a kid. He didn't want to be on the streets anymore because he was afraid of his life. You know, he did his stint, and because he was a good detective, he got a choice job to work the airport detail, which is a cake job, and his wife was happier. And he come in and I go, oh my God, what are you back in uniform for? He goes, what are you doing here? And I go, what are you doing in uniform? They find out you're so corrupt, they busted you back down? He goes, man, now come on, don't make the same. Because I got married. He goes, I got a little baby that just came. He says, I can't be on the streets like that in the hoods. He said, doing gang and drugs. He said, my wife is so afraid of my life. So I worked hard as a detective, and they gave me a cake job out at the airport. I got to ask you something, man. That night, he remembered. He goes, yeah, that stuff got lost in transit, I heard. He goes, yeah. He goes, we made arrests, he said, but the people we thought were cool, we purposely got rid of that shit. The cops didn't send it in because they didn't want me to get a case. They had to arrest me because they had to make order, and they did that for a lot of people. And I found out that they did that. That's how Chicago cops were. So the lawyer I didn't need that lawyer. He would have been tossed anyhow. I wasted $1,500, and that's what I was pissed about. After he told me that, I wanted my $1,500 back, and I even called the lawyer back and told him. He said, "Are you freaking crazy?" I said, "I did you." I go, "No. You left out some details." He goes, "I didn't know that at the time, but you knew after the fact. You could have called me and said, here's some of your money back." Nah, you shyster. There's all shysters, but that cop, it made me know that. If you're somewhat of a decent person, babe, I'm just waiting on you to say whenever you want to go. Okay, just give me the word. And that they recognize that even though I was an addict, but I was a functionary, but I worked and I took care of my own. I wasn't a scumbag, man. I dressed nice. I had a nice car, you know. And they just knew I was lost because I just had I had a disease, man. You know that it grew to be very almost to kill somebody. Those diseases are long-term drug addiction, and they'll kill anybody. That's why I want to help so many addicts today, and how I want to mentor them and get them off drugs and show them a better way, that there's more to life than just drugs day 24/7, man. There really is, you know, and that's what I want to do in life, man. So, but I enjoy podcasting. It says, Donks, my man said, I prefer my corporate crime to be the club variety. I like that. Great show tonight, Joey. 1-800-DABBLER. Who is 1-800-DABBLER? Thank you very much, 1-800-DABBLER. I appreciate that, man. I want to continue to do this, man. It's important to me, but like I said, I'm very scared, man, because I can't say, okay, we're cool. We're gonna make 500 super chat. What are you worried about? We're so consistent. We got so many fans. Like Shuli or Brennan or Tukey or John, even John. They know they're making their nut every day. They know it's there. Shuli with 7,000 memberships. Brennan with the king of. I can't say that. I gotta graciously know whatever I get, I'm grateful for. That's why people say, thank you for the compliment, but I'm not organized enough yet. I've got to have subjects. I got like tonight. If I could plan, I'm going to go outside. I'm going to go around the neighborhood. I'm going to interview as many people can. But at this time in the morning, and if you got someone that's really homeless and they're drugged out, and you approach them just really nicely, at any given time, none of them might come out with something to try to swing on you. So I got to make sure I got at least my wife with me, because I'll do it by myself. But you don't know if you got I'm holding a camera. That's why I got to get better cameras, the ones that go over my neck, so I got both my hands free. It's a dangerous situation. I was going to go into the deep hood and go up to the gangbangers on the corner boys. Now, in Chicago, when I was back there, the people I knew I would have got away with. And Thomas, you're insane. I go, I'm going to be polite. I'm going to ask permission first. Hey, I'm a streamer. I do a show of the hood, Joey in the Hood, and I want to stream the neighborhood. And they might say, listen, bro, you ain't putting none of us on film, so stop stepping. But I went to them with respect, so they're going to give me a break. But if I just start going there and start flashing camera, they're going to come out and they're going to, what are you doing with that camera, man? You with the police? And now I'm going to have some problems. But everybody said, if you still do that, you don't know these people. Just because you got some good street knowledge, you might get the wrong one and say, no, man, you know what? Get this guy, grab his stuff, and let's go take him for a ride. And what happens? You got 10 motherfuckers grabbing you. I'm done. You guys are going to be watching them put me in the car. The phone's going to get killed. You have no clue where they took me. You just know you never see Joey C no more. And then my wife is crying, wanting to know where I'm at. Now, who the hell would be calling me at this time of day? It's somebody that's a troll of me that got my number. 707-914-9091. 707-914-9091. You're about the dumbest person. No, he knows I'm streaming. This person knows I'm streaming, and it's one of my old trolls bothering me my show. You got it? 914-9091?
914-9091.
Yeah. And get the area code?
704.
Yeah, so you see what I'm talking about? These people are disrespectful. They try to derail it. I can only imagine who it is, because a certain individual's coming back. And what time is it, babe? Oh, I guarantee I know who it is. You know who that is. We know who that is.
I'm sure.
We know he's back. I'm telling you, brother. I'm telling you, you know who you are. If you do this, yeah. Mr. Texas boy, if you want to go down this road again, I'm going to annihilate your ass with your wife and your kid. I promise you. Don't do this. And it's going to be a whole new ballgame for the first time. You torment my whole family, and you're a scumbucket, man. I'm telling you, don't come back into my life. Okay? Yeah, and this guy's got to go. Get rid of this guy that's spelling out the N-word. Get rid of him. Donks, bounce this guy completely. Bounce him. Get rid of him. Goodbye. We don't want those kind of people. Thank you, Donks. Here it goes. Oh, my God, man. I'm telling you, man, this is terrible. Donks got my back, and I know he always will. That's why everyone watches the Walk and Talk to the Unknown. Yes, sir. And I even tried to have a call-in number, and you know what? It was a disaster, because I'm just got a lot of enemies that they hate me. But I got a group of people that love me, and as long as they got my back, Tree Man says, he says, yeah. Donks, grab yourself a can of pork soda. You'll be feeling just fine. Ain't nothing quite like sitting around the house swinging down them cans of swine. I love Donks, man. Donks, he is funny, man.
Donk, you're such a jackass.
He's funny, man. Donks is good people. I love Donks, man. I prefer my corporate crime to be the club variety. That's right, Donks. Tell him. Pork milk. I prefer my corporate corruption to be coked out silver spoons, kids on Wall Street. But you know what? That's in Chicago.
Let's go.
All those Wall Street boys came down into the hood, scared little rats. I used to watch them be scared and be trying to play like, "What's up, homeboy? What's up? What you need? Oh man, can I get some cocaine?" No, you're not. It's looking at me, babe. I'm not gonna. Okay. So I gotta throw my. We're gonna walk next door, and we're gonna show you now a little bit. We're gonna pick up some orange whips. My favorite line in the Blues Brothers.
I'm gonna take the trash out.
Okay, I'll help you. Do you need my help?
Yeah.
Okay, I gotta go take the trash out, guys. So people want an IRL. Here we go. Babe, I can get 2 of them. Why you take? She's always got to outdo me.
Hey.
She always got to outdo me. She's, well, you got your, you know. My wife, she's just a trooper, boy. There's a small bag. I just like to be a gentleman. You know? 1-800-DAD-LIST. That's very kind. I just don't want to know who you are. Do we know each other? I know there's a lot of dabblers and people in dabblers.
You have your keys?
I don't.
It's okay, we'll crack it.
It's clear crack. I don't got my keys. I don't even got my wallet.
Pops, you watch the door for a minute? Thank you.
What is it?
Yeah, it's garbage.
We don't mind. We can walk the Checkers. We're just throw it in the garbage.
I got it.
You gonna take it for me?
Sure, let's go.
Pop, look at Pop, man. Yeah, we just gotta go. I didn't put my keys, so just don't let anybody run to my door there, man. I'll be right back. Thank you, Pops. Hey, brother, what's up, man? Come here, let me talk with you for a minute. Let me talk with you for 1 minute. Come here. I want you to do me a favor. Listen. Hi, ma'am. How are you? How you doing? Listen, I people to help her.
Okay.
All right, what's your name?
My name is Jesse Rivers.
Oh, Jesse. Jesse, say that again.
My name is Jesse Rivers.
Jesse, what's the story? You came to me a couple days
My
ago.
wife is very homeless. I came to this brother homeless, and me and my wife needed somewhere to stay. We was in Tent City. They kicked us out of Tent City, but they said I had stolen a bicycle, but the lady gave me authorization to break the lock, and she lied on me, and that's why they kicked me out of Tent City. They said my wife could stay, but my wife, she had went on and came with me, so now we've been out here ever since.
And you came to me because you had a little run-in with someone
Right.
in the building that kind of treated you unhuman, didn't they?
Yeah, right. Yes, they treated me real bad, and I came to you.
They didn't recognize you're just a man that got, and you got your wife, and they didn't treat you like a human. They treated you like you were a dog on the sidewalk.
Trash. And I didn't like that, so that was really bad on me.
And you came to me, and now I got no power here, but I said I would never call the police on you,
Right,
and I would never run you out because you guys are keeping to yourself.
Yes,
and you said, "Can I please have 2 weeks?" And I said, "If you can make it 2 weeks, I'm here with you."
Yeah,
Now,
made it.
I'd like to one day come down and interview you and your wife. I know your wife and you're disabled, right?
Yes, sir.
And we're gonna get
some resources.
my wife's got a lot of resources to help people. We're gonna put together some stuff for you.
Okay.
But you know, Pops and I were tight, and he's a good man.
Yes, sir.
And I was homeless once.
Yes, sir.
So
Yes, sir.
I know what it's like.
Yes, sir.
You know, I know what it's to struggle.
Yes, sir.
I grew up in the hood in Chicago, so I know all the story. I'm a down-to-earth real person.
Yes, sir.
So I will always be
God
polite.
for you.
I can always be polite and respect, man.
Yes, sir.
And so I'm gonna put me and you on camera. This is my man right here.
All right, okay.
Hey,
okay.
right here, brother.
That's all right. That's all right.
Thank you.
Thank
And I'll come down and get you one afternoon. I'm gonna do a showdown and Pop can do it. I'll get you in there, right?
Okay, I'm gonna go downtown.
Brother,
I'm gonna go downtown for me and my wife.
Fist bumping, brother.
Okay, I'm going downtown for me and my wife. I'm married and trained to get some food and stuff.
Okay,
like that.
like I said, we're gonna give you some resources. Like I said, if we cook a that big meal one day, if you're down, we'll give you a plate. You know,
no problem.
we'll help you out, brother, as much as we can.
All right,
I wish I was rich and could just say, here you go, brother.
Yeah, man,
You know,
God bless us.
yeah, but
All right.
who's what? All this is owned by three older men. The whole thing.
I've been looking for over a year and found out it.
Yeah. Yeah, all this closed up. The restaurant with the pandemic, they shut the restaurant down. That's the grocery store here. That's a grocery store that we have downstairs. That was a liquor grocery store. That was a restaurant of great breakfast. I heard, but you know.
Well, I got a little money and stuff like that. I can help y'all out.
No. We're good. We just want to make sure that you guys are eating. And like I said, if we got extra food, we always. The landlord told me. I swear to God, this is what he told me. My landlord told me this. He said, when you see those homeless people, I don't want you giving them food, blankets. Call the police and lock them up. I said, I can't do that, man.
Yeah.
I just got out of prison 2 years ago.
Yeah.
I'm gonna call when you're down. When you're at the lowest point of your life, being with nothing. I'm gonna call the police on you. What does that make me as my character?
You can't do.
I couldn't do
that.
I couldn't do that if I.
And see, like I say, a lot of homeless people right now. I understand a lot of us, do crazy, but then you got some homeless people that really try to respect this.
But there's a lot of homeless people that they really were good people. That they had jobs, a family, they got children, they got grandkids.
They've been dogged out.
And then something got to happen. But there are some dogs out here. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
There's some bad people out here
Yeah, it's a lot of them.
that are just be mean and steal. They'll steal for the homeless, won't they? Another homeless person.
Homeless steal from the homeless out here.
They
took my wife 3 computers. They took 3 phones from us. They took about $107 from me.
I've seen it. I've watched homeless people be so cruel. I go, why are you hurting those people? You're just like them. I don't give a fuck. I'm a drug addict,
You know what I'm saying? And it's bad. And it's getting worse.
It's getting worse. And they don't do nothing to the city. They got the tent city, but if you break one little rule or someone lies on you, they throw you out in the middle of the night. Get your stuff and go.
They threw me and my wife in the middle of the rain.
In the rain? They see that I'm talking about? They see this man in the rain.
They threw me and my wife out in the rain.
In the rain.
It was pouring down rain.
And you see what I'm talking about?
They put me and my wife out in tents.
And then when people like me, now see, I respect everything. Now I've been to prison. When I mess up, I'm a man.
I've been to prison. I did 27 years.
You did 27 years. So I didn't do nowhere near. My wife's been in prison twice. Okay, my wife's a trooper, bro. I love that woman to death. I've been with her 10 years.
My wife, I've been with mine for
everything in the world is your wife and my. I know what you feel. But here's the thing. When I get pulled over and I'm in, what are you doing in this neighborhood? Because they look at me. What are you talking about? What's wrong with the neighborhood? Yeah. Because I grew up in the hood. I grew up in Chicago, in a rough place. So I don't care if you're black. I don't care if you're black, Puerto Rican. I don't care about that. I don't wasn't taught about that.
Because Chicago, rough.
Rough.
Me and my wife don't been through it. So,
you know.
We know the struggle feel like.
Exactly. So
you know what I'm saying? So
when you came up to me like a gentleman, and I felt bad today, I couldn't offer something to you, but I'm so compelled the way you chose me to talk to, and that was right there was good choice because I'm a good guy. You made the right choice.
I felt that.
You felt that.
I ain't got no problem with it, but it's just like,
Right.
Man, I ain't got no problem.
She called me that day, and I'm, what are you doing? Leave them people alone. I go, at least the 2 people down there are clean. There's nobody down there. What do they bother you? You don't even need to be going out the front door.
Yeah, we were not bothering nobody.
You want to? I couldn't believe she called the police on you. I couldn't believe it. I'm like, wow.
Why would you do that?
And the cops, the ones that come over here, they really don't want to chase. They don't want to hurt you guys.
The police, they didn't really want to.
They don't want to. They don't.
They just say the lady called the cops.
Someone was in my van. They were smoking crack in my van a couple weeks ago. He goes, "What do you want to do? You want to arrest the guy?" I go, he goes, "Anything stolen?" I go, "He didn't steal." He goes, "I'll trespass. Just give me the word." I go, "Get the hell, man! I ain't gonna be wasting no paperwork, going to no court case. Let him go.
Right. Just let him go.
Let him go. Tell him don't get back in my van again, because then I'm gonna come and see him."
Yeah,
that's what I said.
Right. And I thank God for you and your wife, man.
Nah, man.
He come to you, man. You kind of, I got chills on my body, man. He kind of God. It's like, Mike over there. He said, well, such a. And it kind of lift the burden off of me.
I appreciate that, man.
God is came, and God done brought I believe in the Holy Ghost. I believe in man. I'm a man of God.
Right, I know you're a man of God. Rocco, excuse me 1 second, sir. Rocco, if I answer the phone when I'm streaming, I'm gonna kill the stream. Just get in the chat and tell me what you want, man, please. I got one of the biggest podcasts. This guy's got a big following. And I thought he was my friend, and he's Italian. I'm Italian, and he wants to bounce on another Italian. He needs to be slapped, Rocco. He needs to be slapped in the back of. My grandfather was slapped in the back of his head and throw some rotten cheese in his face. You know what I'm saying?
The Italians, they speak good.
We're good.
Thank God for you, man.
Thank you, brother. Thank you.
Thank you. And I came to you, man. And
you did. I'm gonna get into what you. We're talk.
You came there to me, man, and I thank God for you, man. Cause you were there, and I came to you as a man.
That's right.
And you spoke to me as a man.
That's right.
You stood right, and you stood your ground with me.
Right.
You said you couldn't do such stuff, but you did what you did, and I thank God for you.
Now, what's your first name again?
My name's Jesse.
Jesse. Now, you know these neighborhoods. This is your home.
Yes, sir. I know.
Now, I'm to most black people, I'm just a white man. They want to know. They look at it. But am I a righteous man?
You're a righteous man.
Do I show fear when I'm out here at 2 o'clock in the morning?
Yeah.
I walk and I treat everybody with respect. And nobody. You know a lot of people. Joey sees my show.
Joey showed everybody respect, man. He even showed me and my wife respect. And I came to him as a man.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? So I see that. So I know he got respect for the homeless. I know it.
I got respect for everybody.
You know what I'm saying? Joey got respect for the whole spot, man. I thank God.
And that's why I can walk down the street. They say, "Oh, that's just old man Joey. He don't bother nobody."
Joey don't bother nobody. I like that about Joey.
Thank you, brother.
All right. Thank you, Joey. Thank you. Yeah.
All right, baby.
All right.
We're gonna tell your wife I said our love to her.
Okay.
Why are you trying to kill my stream, Rocco? I can't answer the phone. I'll lose my stream. That must not be Rocco. It must be someone spoofing me. Get in the chat room. You know what I'm talking about? I can't. He cries and says I don't do good shows. I'm not a creator. I'm out here trying to do. He's trying to kill my stream. But what's up with that? Here we are in the streets of Tampa. It's 2:30 in the morning, and I'm on the east side of Tampa. I'm gonna show you. This is my neighborhood. I grew up in a neighborhood like this in Chicago. And I'm not ashamed of anywhere I came from. There's a lot of people in this world that couldn't walk in my shoes, but with the stupidity of what I've done, with just being with a good reputation on the streets of Chicago. I've been in Tampa. I've been in Florida for 22 years. I started out in Hollywood, Florida. I came here. I was with my children were young. I came out of a big marriage, a long time marriage. Met this wonderful woman down here. Been with her, married. This is my building. People make fun of me. Carl even said that goes to show you where he lives. I live in a rough neighborhood. There's apartments up there. You understand? I'm not afraid of no man. I walk the street. My wife is not afraid of nobody. We love people.
You know what? If I find out that she talks to anybody else like that,
yeah. Now all these people calling my phone. Even Tukey was calling me, knowing that if I answer the phone, hang on. Here we go.
I'm gonna charge their phones for them when I get back.
You're gonna charge their phones? Take them from? Yeah, we'll do that for them. So here's the back of our building. This property is worth like $2.5 million. All this property here is that's the car lot. The guy sells a lot of used cars. The backyard of my building, he's got all the used cars that he's got for the lot. That's the bank, Wells Fargo, and there's Checkers. Now I'm gonna tell you, this is dominantly. This is huh? How you doing, brother? What you need, brother?
Surveying tonight.
I do a podcast, and I live right there in the building. I'm out just talking, kicking it with the homeless people. You want to get out? You want to say hello?
Yeah, say hello.
What's your name? Babe, I'm right there. What's your name?
Hello, tell them Ron.
Ron, what's up, Ron?
Yeah, I just worked at the sushi bar tonight. I made $85 tonight.
You made $85 tonight?
Yeah, I'm pretty fucking proud, bro. I look proud, don't I?
You look good, bro. You look at
Great.
that. That's right. And you love America, right?
Man, I don't know about all that, but
But you gotta love your country, even though it's messed up.
I'm free.
We're free.
Yeah, I ain't starving.
What's your first name?
Ronald.
Ronald. I'm Joey C.
All right, Joey C.
Say hello to everybody. Say big shout out to Joey C and to Catalano TV.
Big shout out to Joey C over there.
And Catalano TV.
Yeah, Catalano TV.
And that's my man Ronald. Peace out, Joey C. Moving. Thank you, Ronald. Gotta look at my wife. She's up there all by herself. I gotta hurry up. I gotta watch her wife. You know. I gotta start swinging on somebody. They fucking go touch my wife. You know. I'll protect my wife. Ron looks unstable. Ron just made $85. He's all happy. He got his bicycle. He got a nice bicycle too. He's clean. He got nice clothes on. Nice T-shirt. So Ron's good people. I just met Ron. The first time I ever seen him. He had no teeth though. You know. But he's all right. You know what I'm saying? Ron's a good people. Now here's a homeless guy right here sleeping. Checkers. Got his bike parked right there. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it's scary. People are sleeping all over the streets tonight. It's a war zone here in Tampa, Florida. What's the matter, honey? Oh, you get? Well, I'm gonna tell you, I can't. I'm not gonna end my stream for this ignorant person that keeps calling me. I'm gonna go right here so I don't get you. You know, I'm right here. So, why would someone be so rude to keep calling me, man? Do you understand? I know you're watching. If you want me to kill the stream, is that what you want? You hating the fact that, oh man, this is gonna blow up, Joey's gonna have some traction again? Is that what you hate? Whoever's calling me? Let me tell you something, Rocco and everybody else who's calling me. I know how to do this. I've been around the block a lot longer than you guys. If I want to take the time to be creative, and if I put together this stream like this, it'd go viral every day. Because I could go deep in the hood, I'm not afraid of nothing. And I'll dig, grind, and I'll go with some big people, and I don't care, ballers or tallers, I don't give a shit. I don't play no shit. I'm a real motherfucker. It's up to 2 o'clock in the morning, I'm out here, I don't care. Over there is the adult bookstore. Everybody's over there, they're jerking off. They're in there looking at the peep shows, right across the street. Next to that is a crazy bar or strip club. Shittiest place around. They don't give a shit. I don't care. I don't care. Because I'm about reality of life. Where's my wife at? Hey, where you at? How you doing, sir? How are you? So that's where I'm at in my situation with life. It's if people are willing to, I'll help anybody I can. But my show can get out there to help people. What's up, brother? I can't hear you, man.
fight. It's like a order of abuse.
Bro, I'm like you. I live right in the hood here, man. But I'm doing a podcast about talking to all the homeless people. You know. So no, you ain't got no camera, brother. It's on me. Don't be stripping. It's not on you. It's on me, brother. I don't got no. We like I said, we just struggling too, brother. You know. So you ready? Thank you. Hey, brother, how you doing tonight? All right. So you got a smalls?
Yeah.
If I had it, bro, I'd give it to you. We're struggling too, brother.
Yeah, I got you.
You know, but I wouldn't put you on camera without asking your permission, brother. I ain't about that.
I believe you, bro.
I ain't about that life.
It's hard, you know.
I would never put you up on Jump Street like that.
I got $2 on Cash App.
You got Cash App? Oh, man, like I said, that's the best we can do. But I would never put anybody on film unless they wanted it, bro. You know what I'm saying?
It's okay.
All right, peace out, brother.
Thanks, sir. I hope so.
All right, brother.
I would have given him $2 on
That's all. I got. I don't got no cash on me. I got money in my account, a few dollars, but I mean, that's my gas money for the rest of the week. But you see, and then Tuki's telling me, do this IRL. I'm not doing no IRL. You don't need to know my life. I tell enough of my life. You guys know I'm pretty straight up. What do I got an IRL for? I tell everything. What you want to see? You want to see if I'm lying? Do I still do drugs in my house? We don't. Do me and my wife fight? Not too often. Have we gotten some arguments? You damn right we have. Every couple does. Will she clock me and hit me? You damn right she will. Will I deserve it? Probably. I'm not the brightest guy sometimes when it comes to how politically correct I am or how I word something. Sometimes I spread out stuff. My wife says, "Now, honey, if you were to word it just like this, it would have been better." My whole point to all this, people, is I'm sick and tired of this Dabbleverse. I hate it. I'm sick and tired of shows that are really successful, how they brag about it, and how they think they're the talent of the world. The potato. You guys are stars. People worship you.
Careful.
But why don't you help those people that you know if you jumpstart them the right way? That's why I love Shuli and Karl, because they give me good advice. And I could do this. I could stream. My morning show is going to bear fruit. My walk and talk was successful. I got the gift of gab. So I'm going to sign off from the streets of Tampa. Joey C in the hood. Tonight's episode was for Karl and Shuli. Point today. They talked about Pops. Pops agreed to do a show with me. We got my other band here in the corner. We do a show. We showed you a little taste tonight, and I hope you enjoyed it. I didn't see no love, but I'm okay with that. It's all right. But the love is what's going to keep me going. That's what invigorates me to be able to do a bit better. I want to get better outside equipment where I don't have to hold this shit. I want to be professional. Here we go. Our orange whips. 3 orange whips. Orange whips. I'm hungry. You want to bother my show? Rocco, send me a pizza, all right, Rocco? If you want to call me and disrupt my show, send me a pizza over here. All right? Send some DoorDash and have them call my phone number, all right? Send me some Taco Bell. I could use some Taco Bell. All right? You know what I'm saying? Anyhow, live from Tampa, on the east side. It's Joey C. Joey in the hood is back. Thank you. Good night.